And
you're like my first real one. I did Terrell and I did my friend Rose. I know you.
yeah, that's how it should be though.
Yeah.
And then you keep doing and get more. It gets easier, like with
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, true.
But I think the most important thing is doing something new and different, because we did certain things for so long and it just gets boring.
Yeah,
Like,
you're right.
We just need like the motivation. Yeah.
Exactly. Terrell's my motivation for this.
Ooh,
Because he's
I feel like
What?
we're recording, right? Perfect. No, I was kidding. I feel like he's absolutely. But tell me more.
He's just great with this space and stuff. But he's always just motivated me to do everything that I've done, like Sorella too. And
You know, it's not a lot of men that's like that. So like you're truly blessed. He's not a hater.
I know.
Like he's like, oh, I know my girl's bad, and
I
she's
know.
for me, and I want to see her like.
Yeah.
We need more men.
You've
like
always
Terrell.
said that to me.
We need more men like Terrell.
We do. He's a special one.
Oh yeah, we keeping that in there.
He's like, oh yeah, gas me up, gas me up.
Start this shit off, man, with a bang.
This guy.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back to another episode of Safe to Say. I am Heather, and today we have a very special guest, one of my good friends, entrepreneur, actor, natural born hustler, a mom, my good friend, Angela White.
Woo!
Woo! A round of
Yeah.
applause, everybody.
Heather, I love you.
I love
Thank
you,
you.
too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm excited to be here.
I'm so happy to have you here, China. I mean, fuck.
You can still call me China.
Can I?
Yes, of
Okay.
course. Chai, Ange,
Chai. Okay,
Ange.
Ange. Okay.
Angela. You know, depending on the mood, nobody's gonna be like, "Hey, Angela,"
I know.
or Ange.
So what do all your friends call you, your closest friends?
They've been calling me Ange or Chai.
I like Chai.
My mom still calls me China. I'm like,
Yeah.
girl.
I know. It's just like your name.
It's always gonna be there. I just wanted to separate the two, just even for myself. I was too lost in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
The first time we met, do you remember the first time we met?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that. I'm going to ask that question.
Okay.
But you look so pretty.
Thank you.
You look
too.
so good.
You look great.
Thank you.
I love the bob.
Thanks.
All that pretty hair.
Classy. I love your shortcut.
Thank you.
You always said, like, if a girl can wear a short cut, that's how you know she's a real baddie. And still be bad. You always said that. A lot of stuff you've said to me has stuck with me. I don't know if you know or not, but I remember a lot of stuff that you've said. Yeah. You look so cute. What are you wearing?
Today I am wearing Fashion Nova.
Okay.
And I think these shoes are Fendi.
Cute.
Ain't these cute?
You look
I've had
so
these
cute.
for so many years. I'm
You
like,
look
let me
so
pull these
classy.
out. Thank you.
You dressed yourself?
Yes.
Cute.
Larry didn't dress me today.
Who does your hair?
Who did my hair? Mia from the shop.
Oh, okay.
Because Erica normally does it, but I just hired some new girls and she's fire. I was like, okay.
Okay, we're going to get into all of that. Okay, so I have one of the original It Girls with me, okay? The original influencer before there was even an influencer, right? So, okay, tell me about that. Like, you taught me everything. When I first met you, I feel like you just opened my eyes up to so much with like hair, nails, like how you should like present yourself or just keep up with yourself. You're really good about keeping up with yourself.
Thank you.
And all beauty and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
You know what? I feel like it comes from the culture.
Yeah.
Like when you're from the streets and your ears is to the streets, you still you stay hip to what to look out for, like with street fashion or just things in general, and like the nails, and you look at certain women and you just grab certain things and kind of like add your twist to it, because nothing that we do under the sun is new.
Yeah. So who was like a woman that you like looked up to for like that? Like how to carry yourself? Tony?
Yeah. Tony's really the OG daddy. I was looking at this picture, I'm like, dang, Mom, you look great.
I
Like,
love
even
Tony.
now.
I love her. I love her crazy ass.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Tony.
What's up, Tony?
Me and her had a really good relationship.
She should come up here.
She should.
Yeah, I'll tell her. She's actually out here.
She's
I think
wild.
She's gonna be out here. Oh man, she's gonna have. She's like, girl, let me tell you, you should do this. You can be like, okay, Mama told, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a lot, but she she's so smart and she means well too.
Soup means well.
Because me and her were like this.
Mm-hmm.
And your grandma.
I know. Damn, time goes by fast.
Time flies by so fast.
So fast.
So you grew up with your grandma, right? Mostly?
Yeah.
Was your mom like in and out of your life, or did she live with y'all? Or I never asked you that.
No, you know what it was? I feel like, first of all, my mom had me at 17.
Okay.
So, and I was just talking to her the other day. I was like, Mom, I have a different respect for you now that I'm older, because I just turned 36. So looking at when my mom was 36, I was 18.
Yeah.
So it's like it was a whole clashing thing. And if you look at older pictures of myself and then look at Tony, like we look just alike. So I feel like that's where most of the clashing comes from. And, you know, being with my grandma, you just get away with murder.
Yeah.
And, you know, my mom was a natural born hustler, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Dancer, just straight hustler, just however which way she could get it. You know,
Yeah.
I think that's where I just get it honest.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do. So you get a lot of that from her.
Now that I look back, I'm like, damn, she used to do that. And it's funny because we don't really think that we are paying attention to like what our parents are doing, is just the people that has been in our lives, but we do pick up on traits.
Yeah.
You hang around a person long enough and be around a person long enough, you'll start to pick up some of their traits
That's true.
or characteristics and things.
What's your favorite thing that Tony has taught you?
To be honest, don't be a little bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
For real, and really stand on like what you standing on, you know. And I feel like people should take that in and really like live by it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we try to be nice and do this and do that. That doesn't work with everybody.
Yeah, no.
You know what
You're
I
right.
mean? Everybody isn't going to get the same Heather. You're not going to get the same energy as me and you versus if you talk to somebody else. It's going to be a different person because you have to cater that to that person.
Yeah, you're right.
And I've tried like to be in the night, like doing things the nice way, and then it's like, okay, they not hearing me. Let me spaz out. And then
Yeah.
it's like, now you can hear me, but why did I have to do all that?
Yeah, because she is such a good person and like such like a fun person, good energy, but she stands on business too.
She's not playing.
She is not.
She not playing. Where's
Shout
her
out to-
money? Run her.
Run her money. I love her
real.
so much. Shout out to you, Tokyo.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about your dad. Was he there with
So-
you growing up?
So I met my dad when I was 16. So that was real fun. And when I met him, my mom was like, listen, you getting out of control. You're going to go live with your dad. I'm like, huh? Okay, so now I'm meeting this guy. Hey, Eric. And I'm living all the way in Bryan's Road, Maryland. And I'm like, bro, this is crazy. I got to get out of here. This is my 11th grade year, my 10th and 11th grade year. And my 11th grade year, I was like, I'm not coming back to this house. Like, I'm not going to be watching your kids and washing your dishes and stuff. I'm not used to this. My grandma used to clean up after me, wash my, like do everything for me, cook. You got me cooking and
He was
doing
trying to turn you into a housewife.
it was just too much. Like, these are your kids, dude. So I had to leave him, and I started living with my godparents my last year, my senior year. And that was real fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I got up out of there.
You were at wilding out too on them or what?
No,
got up out of there.
hell no. My godparents did not play no type of games.
Really?
Like, they were strict, but it was like leeway with me. Yeah.
So
But
when
they
did
were
you move
strict.
out of their house?
At 18.
At 18. You were like,
Yup.
I'm gone. I'm out of here.
Well, I had to. They was like, it's either college or you got to get out. And I'm like, okay, you know.
Yeah. And I saw in another interview you said you couldn't afford college. That's why you started dancing,
Yeah,
right?
for 2 years.
For 10 years?
2.
Oh, for 2 years.
Yeah.
And then-
six total, but 2 years before I
And
went to school.
hustling there,
Yes.
making a name for yourself
Yep.
there.
All that.
And then when did you decide, I'm out of this country ass town, I'm going to Miami?
When I, mind you, I'm 2 years in dancing, and something was like, go look in this box, right? This random box of papers, and I was like, let me see what's in this box of papers. I've always been the type of person, I'm gonna hold some receipts.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm glad that I had that characteristic because I could go back on certain things. So I went inside the box and I'm searching, and I'm like, oh man, I started to get sad when I saw my acceptance letter from Johnson & Wales. So I'm reading it, and then I seen that it was valid for 2 years. And I looked, I called them, And I was like, hey, is this still valid? Like, can I still come? They was like, yes, you can still come.
Oh, wow.
All you have to do is come down here for orientation. And I was like, what? I was like, okay, say less. Instead of getting a flight, because this is something that people don't really talk about this stuff in certain states, like flights and things like that. So the first thing I thought, drive down there. Instead of, why didn't I just get a flight? Because I've never been on an airplane. I'm 18, 19,
Yeah.
you know, now I'm 20. I just never thought about getting on an airplane. So I called my grandma. I was like, hey, grandma, I'm about to go drive to Miami. I need you to go with me. She was like, yeah, sure. I'm going to drive from Virginia to your house, and then we'll go down there. I just want to stop at the south of the border so I could get some stuff. And when we went there, she had got this Jesus painting, like a little back scratcher and like a little Mexican hat. I don't know. From the south of
Sombrero?
the border. Yeah, if y'all ever been, you know what I'm talking about. I think it's in South Carolina. South of the border, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
That was good. I'm like, man, I'm so glad I went in that box.
I went in that box, yeah. You know what? I never made it to college.
What?
I never like even tried. My mom would like want me to try, and she's like, "Oh, I put you like you know, applied for you to go to all these colleges, this, and I just never wanted to go."
Yeah, and you know what too? What I noticed, the students that make like C's and D's are like the more hustler ones. That's more likely to have their own businesses and things like that because you just hustle and grind. The people that is more likely to have the A's and B's are not like as like thorough. It's
You're
like
right
a
about
whole
that.
it's a whole thing behind it. I was like, this is interesting to
Because
me.
I don't think it was rare to see an A on my report card. It was
Yeah.
rare, but I was a good student. But I just
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I'm just trying to get by, man.
I was just trying to get out of here.
Straight up.
Okay, so you moved to Miami,
Mm.
and how was that?
That shit was crazy. Okay, so
It's lit, huh?
when I moved down there, it was the old Diamonds, and that's when I had met Jocelyn. Y'all call her Jocelyn, I call her Chanelica. And there was so many girls that we were all in the strip club together, and I'm so proud of them because they branched out and started doing actual things. And it's like, wow, like this set of strippers really like graduated to doing like big things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I sit back and I watch, and I'm like, I wonder what's like the next like set of girls that's gonna really take it. And no offense to nobody, I just still haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it where I'm like, okay, this one, she's that girl.
Right. Because, like, who has made it from the strip club? Like, Jocelyn, you, Cardi
Amber.
B,
Amber.
Amber.
Eve.
Eve?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I
Wait,
didn't know
Eve was a dancer,
strip-
right? Yeah. Don't quote me. Yeah, Eve.
I did not know that.
I think so. Sorry, Eve, if
Well,
you're not.
step it up, girls. Step it up, girlies. Y'all got to do something.
I gotta figure that. Don't quote me, but yeah, I think Eve. Yeah, maybe she's just a rapper. I can't remember.
So when you got to Miami, did you know, like, I'm going to go out there and dance too? Or are you just like, I'm moving out here?
So when I moved out there, I was living on campus. I was living on campus in this beat up Charger.
Okay, so you're going to school in Miami. Okay, sorry.
Yep, I was going to school in Miami, so I ended up going out there.
Okay.
And I was living in a dorm with two
Okay.
other girls, and I had to get up out of there because in my mind, I'm like, y'all are kids.
Yeah.
I'm coming from out the strip club 2 years. Y'all don't know. Y'all coming from high school. I'm coming from the strip club. So it just wasn't a good fit. So then I ended up getting a place, and the whole going to school and trying to like dance, it's
Doesn't work.
You can't. It's no way. It's no way possible.
Yeah.
So I didn't do that and
You
dropped
were
out.
like, yeah.
But it was cool though. It was an experience. But I probably wouldn't do that again, like live in a dorm. But since then, I have been like furthering my education and just certain things along the ride.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like dominated that scene, the strip
I was
club
going
scene.
in.
Like you were that girl.
Thanks.
I know. I didn't know of you, but when we met Tyga, or when we were with Tyga,
Yeah.
he was like, y'all, this girl, like, oh my gosh, she's so bad. Like we were watching all of your interviews.
Mm-hmm.
We knew everything about you before we actually went out there.
Yeah.
And we witnessed it. Me and Terrell witnessed it. Him plotting to come get you from that
Okay,
club.
I'm glad. Listen, hey.
And at the
Thank you.
time, she was popping. She was more popping than him. So he's like, how am I going to get her? Like, hopefully, like, she likes me. Like, he was, like, scared a little bit. And I'm like, oh, my God, who is this girl?
You
like,
know what? I feel like it's his personality, too. He's not, like, a loud person. He's, like, really reserved.
Yeah, he is.
He's super reserved. It's, like, almost like you got to, like, hey.
Yeah, like, beat it out of him a little bit.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we went. We caught a flight to Miami.
Yeah.
We were sitting in the club for like, I don't know, probably like an hour or so waiting for you to come out. And we're like, where is this girl? Maybe she's not at work today or whatever. And then he started asking. He's like, where's Chyna? I need to see her. Can she come out? Tell that story, because it was a story. You were like, I ain't coming out.
Okay, so the story was, I'm in the back. So in the whole facility, we had our own dressing rooms, like the special dancers. We had our own dressing room, and they're like, yeah, you know, Tyga out there, he want to see you. And I'm getting ready in the dressing room, and I remember I had like this all white outfit on, I think. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come. But I was like, he's so little. You know what I mean? Like, he's a baby, because he's younger than me. I think like 2 years younger than me. And then I came out there, and it was in a cut. And then all I remember is he was like, you want to do my music video? Did the music video, and I just never went home.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just so fast.
When you came, it was so fast.
It was fast.
When you came out, though, you were like a fucking angel. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Because I didn't really go to a lot of strip clubs. I mean, I was young, too. I was probably like 18, 19. I didn't really go to a lot of strip clubs. And when I saw you come out, you had the long blonde hair, the tan skin, tattoos, big ass. I was like, dang, she's so pretty. And you were just like a little angel. And you didn't do a lot. You didn't have to do a lot. She just had to spin around, twirl around. He loved you. And I just remember ever since then, you like got on the bus with us, because we went to a next city or something. And then, you were just with us.
We was just there.
And then that's how me and her met.
That's how we met, yeah.
That's how we met.
And it actually like helped me pack.
I know, that's in my story too.
Okay.
That's in my questions, but we can talk about it.
Okay.
Because, so then she was just like with us. And I was happy because I didn't have any other girlfriends around me or girls. And so she was just with us, and you taught me so much. I'm like, this girl's lit. She's crazy. Like,
crazy as hell. Like, loud. Like, what are we doing? Where we at? I'm still the same.
Yeah. You always wanted to have a great time. Always good energy.
Yeah.
And then it was time for you to move. I guess this is like 2 weeks. Literally all happened in 2 weeks.
No, wait, I was super pregnant. Like, I think I was.
Oh, that's what happened.
It was like the last minute me moving. It's like, why didn't I just move like sooner or something? I don't know. I was like hesitant.
I know.
Like, the whole thing was kind of, I don't know. It just went by fast.
It did go by fast, like a blink of an eye.
Yeah, like just everything. Like, just going to Vegas when y'all had the house in Vegas. And then just stuff, and just, it just was like, whew.
That was lit. That was around Rack City times. The house in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That's when she got pregnant. And I remember the night. Because we had to pull over or something. And it was so weird because you threw up. And I'm like, oh, maybe she's just drunk or whatever. And then I remember the day that you told me you were pregnant. I don't know what city we're in, but you called me on the bus.
Man, everything's a blur, but it was just so fast. But I remember when I like peed on a stick. I was like, oh man, oh hell no, right? And I was like, who should I call? Call my mom. I'm like, Mom, I'm pregnant. I was like, guess what? I was like, she said, what? I'm like, I'm pregnant. I was like, but I'm not, I don't know.
Yeah.
She was like, what the hell you ate? No, that's the go to neck. That's the go to neck, because I don't know. And I never wanted somebody to think that I was trying to trap them because you're a rapper. It's like this whole thing.
I think it was the other way around.
Yeah, because when I said something to him, he was like, I know. I was like, oh, okay.
So you tried to trap me.
Yeah, it was the best thing. King's the best. He's so big.
I know.
And handsome.
But I know that must have been terrifying. Like, this is how I make money. Like, my body, like, I'm super lit right now. And now I'm fucking pregnant by this guy that I don't know that great. Like, I'm going to have a baby. How is that?
Just switched. It was different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just even moving out there, and then now you're on somebody else's time and things.
And Chai is like a super like independent, like woman, and she like did everything on her own for herself, wasn't waiting on nobody else's time. Yeah. So for you to have to do that, I'm like, she really likes this guy because she's like letting this guard down of like who, you know, who she made herself to be, and she's letting this guard down for this guy. Don't fuck it up. But King is the best.
King is the best. I be looking at him and I'm like, wow, like, dude, you look just like your dad. And it's so cool. Like, I wonder how he feels. He probably looks at him like, oh, this is dope.
Yeah, oh my God, he loves it, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure. I just seen him the other day and I spoke to him. So, like, we're on good terms.
Oh, good.
I'm so happy. Like, praise God.
Good.
Thank you, God. Prayers really work, y'all. Prayers and communication and time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like for me as a person, just trying, that's enough. And then like actually showing and doing and putting in the work, you know, and, you know, even for me to be sitting here now, but I'm just really happy that I can have that open line of communication with him.
I'm so happy for you.
I'm like, man, because that's all we want is like just to be cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's just be cool. It's not like we have to be best friends or know like every moves and things like that, but like just cool, like not heavy on the heart. And the same with Rob.
And I don't feel like you ever got that with Tyga.
No.
I don't ever think you got like closure or like felt like we're just cool. Because when y'all split, it was just like, we can't be around each other, like at all.
Yeah.
That was a whole process too.
Yeah, and I also too, mind you, we were super young.
Yeah.
I sit back and I'm like, bro, even when I was partying and doing the most, like I'm 25, I'm 26, I'm 27, 28, 29. Like I just turned 30, you know? And at the time it's like da 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 da. But it's like as you start to get older and as I started to get older, I'm like, okay, this ain't right.
Yeah.
Like,
When you get older, you just realize what's important in life and like what really matters. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's just like, I'm just trying to take care of myself, my family, make sure I'm good. I don't have that much longer to live in this world. But
oh my gosh,
that's
right.
extra.
No, it's so true. I'm going to tell you
my
this.
My kids are getting older.
If we're lucky and if we play our cards right, you know, work out, get proper sleep, eat the vegetables, the diet, fast, pray, do the most, you know what I mean, take care of your family. Say if we make it to 75, right? And that's like the normal standard. If you really think about it, I was like, man, I just turned 36. I have 39 summers before I'm 75. And I'm not going to let nobody mess it up. You're not going to mess up my 39 summers.
Only 39. It's crazy when you say it like that.
Yeah.
Right? When you look at it like that, 34.
Yeah.
I'm Tyga's age, 2 years younger than you.
Yeah. It goes by so fast.
And now I'm looking at my parents too, and I'm like, damn, they're getting old.
Yeah.
That shit's
I just looked at your parents. Your parents look great.
Thank you.
Your mom looks great.
Thank you so much.
Your sisters, all y'all look alike. It's so cute.
Thank you. You always said that.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's go back. Sorry, we got a little carried away. I want to talk about when we first met and when we went to go get all your stuff. We went to go pack up your Miami apartment, well, condo. Yeah. And I was with you for like a whole week or 2.
Yeah, we
just
was down.
Me and
we
you.
was just kicking it. Yeah, and it was the best time too.
I'll never forget those times in my life. It was just us two, and I come around from always being around Trell and him. So it was like to not have the guys around and just be me and her. We really got to know each other and learn new stuff about each other. I got to see how you live, and like we went to go pay your car note. I remember we went to go pay your car note.
Far. Oh my God, that car drove me.
I know, that Jag. I remember what car it is.
It was dusty. Why would I have a baby blue convertible Jaguar like
that? It was cute.
Come on, dude. Like, what are you doing? I'm in
drop top. It was like, I'm doing it.
And no, not even that. No lie. One time, I looked in the back seat. Y'all, it was so dirty and so old. I looked in the back seat, bro. One day, it was a little roach, and I was like, what the? I'm like, Miami, y'all are wilding. Y'all are wilding. Why is it a roach?
I'm not a roach.
In my Jaguar. It wasn't even an old Jag, but dude, what are you doing in here?
Oh my God. Ariana, what are you doing here? Like, what?
Nigga, buckle up.
That is funny. Yeah, buckle up. Enjoy the ride. I'll never forget going to pay your car note. I'll never forget going to get our hair done at Sandra.
Love Sandra.
She's still the best.
Shout out to Sandra. Yes, I just hit her up. She's like, she's actually going back to school and like bettering herself. Like everybody's just, wow.
Yeah.
And it's like
up.
we all was like in this rim. Bless you. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got me my first bangs. China talked me into getting bangs. Her signature China bang.
Bomb.
It was cute though.
Man, listen, so before this, so Heather hit me up, right? And I'm like, should we do like pink and blue hair just for the one time?
I know.
Nobody did or will ever do the blue hair like how you did it. That's crazy.
Y'all heard it here first. No, it's
That
fine.
blue is sick. It
Thank
was sick.
you.
I was like, damn, should we do it? But we didn't do it. Next time.
Yeah, next time. Yeah. There's more.
Yeah.
This is not going to be.
Tomorrow. No.
Yeah. Tomorrow. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just put me onto so much stuff because you put me on the blue hair. Cece came over.
Cece.
Shout out to you, Cece. Candace, I love
Cece.
you so much.
Love Candace.
She came over and you were like, let's do colored hair. And you always included me. I fucked with you for that, for real, because you always made sure you
You're so sweet.
included
Look at
me.
you like a little button.
When Tyga would take her shopping, she was like, you gotta get Heather something. She needs a pair of shoes. She's not leaving here. She's leaving here with something, okay? She was
Man.
like, what you want, Heather? Pick out a shoe, a bag, what you need, perfume. And you were always so nice to me, always made me feel like included. You were just so sweet to me.
Look at her. She's so pretty. I'm just like,
You are too.
I've been just staring at you.
Stop.
All right, what's the question?
But I just remember having so much fun with you in Miami, and I'm like, dang, she's really strong. She's really doing this. Because at the time, you were like 6 months pregnant, almost 7 months pregnant, moving all this. They were doing whatever
It was
they were doing.
it was just crazy because it was like we had to hide it, and then I just felt a certain way. And at the time, right, I didn't understand. I just want to say this, right, because at the time when I was pregnant, I couldn't understand like why did this man want me to hide my pregnancy. It was just weird to me. But of course, you're the man. I'm gonna let you like lead, and I'm gonna like follow you. But now I get it, you know, because sometimes like, you know, when you first become pregnant, it's very stressful and it's just too much drama and stuff like that. So he was just all in all like protecting me from that. So I do appreciate that.
Okay, so you do.
Yeah, I
'Cause
do.
sometimes
Like
I'm
now
like-
I get it. Like being young, 24, it's like, why would I want to show my baby bump and be proud of it, but I get it though. You know,
Yeah.
and then I was thinking maybe too like of his tradition, and because he's Asian, I just started thinking of all these different scenarios. I never really talked to him about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
don't know, it's
He
just
wasn't really
different.
good at explaining though,
No.
right?
No, he was just a person, good person though.
Yeah, he was. So fast forward.
Yeah.
We're in LA living.
Yes.
And I feel like that's when your life like really went to the next level. Right? So she has her baby. Then you start hanging out with Kim, and I'm like, oh, like
That was crazy.
it was
Yeah,
so.
I remember when that happened. I remember when that even happened. Me and Michael, we was on our way to go to the movies, and my phone started blowing up, and I'm like, why my phone blowing up? You know, and they're like, Kim posted you. I'm like, what? So I look, and I was like, hey, Tyga, Kim posted me. He was like, no, she didn't. He was like, let me see. I was like,
Yeah.
he was like, what? You need to go hang out with her. I was like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. But I thought it was cool, and it was a full circle moment for me just recently with Dream in the mall. Because the picture that she had posted, I had these big lashes on. I remember flying into Maryland, and it was a cutout of her. And I was like just kissing like the cutout. And she
Flashback.
posted that, and I started thinking about even that day. I was so lit. I was so wasted in the mall. It was terrible because I was getting off the airplane. But then me and Dream was walking through the mall, and you know, Kim is the face of Balenciaga, and I was like, Dream, go take a picture, like with your auntie. I'll show it to you if y'all can actually have it to
Pull
put
up.
Yeah. And I was like, well, would you look at that? Like it was like
full circle.
that was done, and I feel like that's been happening a lot in my life.
Yeah.
But besides that, I just want to give you a hug because I think I might have started crying because I just appreciate you, bro. Damn. My bad. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm so way sensitive like these days. Just because like, you know, just how I was in the past, and I wasn't the best person, you know, and then you accepted my apology and coming to like see the kids and stuff, and me seeing your babies and your little cute one. The little one is the smallest, cutest little one.
She is.
My bad. I need to take.
Oh, fuck. Can somebody get us a
Hold
paper towel,
on.
please?
No, y'all have to cut it. I'm just like, because I was just looking at you and I'm just like, wow, this is just really nice.
Yeah.
And then seeing Terrell, like, this is dope. And like watching y'all, like, I'm a fan. Like, this is dope.
Oh, thank you.
Cause it's like, and let's just, you know, I know we got the cars, but we can like just talk too. Just even watching you and Terrell, bro, that's inspiring. To like be with somebody, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure y'all go through y'all stuff, but like to have somebody that really genuinely like rock with you, that's dope, bro.
It is. I'm
like,
blessed.
it's dope. And then, you know, even y'all just rocking with me from the beginning, and just the people that I met along the way with y'all and TT, just all these just people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then to see like you doing well, like with your babies are healthy, you're healthy, you're in a good space, beautiful. Terrell's happy. Like business stuff. I love this type of shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm obsessed. And
Yeah, thank you so
just
much.
keep going, bro. And I'm just proud of you.
I'm
I
so
was
proud of
so
you,
happy
too.
when you accepted my apology. I was like,
Yeah, so let's talk about
oh,
us. And then let's talk about us
sorry.
because it's okay.
yeah.
No, but during that time,
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, so all this stuff is happening in her life. Like, it's going great for her, whatever.
Thank you.
And then I don't even know, like, what happened. I feel like it was just like you didn't agree with something that I did with him. And then, like, you went off on me one day.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah.
And then it was just that. And that's why I'm so happy that we're here today, too, because I don't feel like I ever had, like, closure from that. And I was just like, dang, I just lost my friend in the sauce. And, like, Terrell was still going over there. Like, and I was just like, I just can't go over there anymore. Like, I just,
Yeah.
you know.
Damn.
And I never could ask you, or I probably could have tried harder, but I just didn't. I
That's
didn't
not your
just
personality.
like, yes,
You're a really sweet person. It's like if anybody meet you just in life and in general, they're gonna like have your back. Just the type. You're just sweet and like fragile, like a little porcelain baby doll or something. It's like just protect her and just tell her everything, you know?
Yeah.
But it was definitely me, and I even try to think about where like the switch like came from, you know what I mean? And like just the over excessively just things, and I try to put it together, and I've been getting more and more like deeper rooted with this stuff.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it was just fucked up. I just wasn't I wasn't myself. You know what I mean? And then it's like you kind of get lost, and it's like you need to escape, and just didn't really know like where to turn to. And you know, Tyga was always gone, and now I'm in the house with a baby. You know what I mean? And I'm not making no money, and I'm on what is it? Not a per diem, but a here.
Yeah,
What is
allowance.
it? Oh, don't say that word. No.
Yeah.
But I was on the allowance, and it's like, how do you contribute as a woman? I'm a dancer, so I'm just all over the place. My bad.
Okay.
Help me out, Terrell. Where we at?
Tell them about the fight.
Oh shit, that's where we was at, the fight. Okay.
Now tell them how it started off.
Okay. So
She could go.
okay.
Go ahead.
So the whole thing with that Heather Sanders, you know, back and forth. Da-da-da. So what it
That shit still haunts me till this day.
I'm sorry.
People are commenting like, Heather Sanders. Like, if I pray to God not to ever get posted on the Shade Room or Hollywood on Lockdown, anything, because every time I do, Heather Sanders.
Oh,
Let me just say,
God.
if you didn't have a fucking Snapchat in 2015, bitch, you made one that night. People were trying to tune in to that shit.
You know what it was? At the time, I wasn't even dealing with Michael, right? And I seen some shit, and you was like talking about his forehead or something. And then I was like, is she talking about me or him? No, she's talking about him. And then you started talking about me. And I was like, oh. And then I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, this is my baby daddy, right? And this still stands. If I see somebody going at it with Tyga or Rob, and I don't deal with them, these are the father of my children, I'm going to insert myself.
Yeah, you do.
Like until, because
I'm
I'm going to be in it. That's just what it is. You get what I'm saying? But
Because I was a little upset because at this time, I'm stopped coming around him or you. And I'm just kind of like, I want him to kind of like say something to you. I know that, you know, y'all are together, you're his baby mom or whatever, but I'm like, I'm your friend too. Like, say something or like bring us back together or something. And nobody was doing anything.
He's so unproblematic. He's like, I'm not in it.
He is.
He'll be like this.
He is. So that day, I think we were talking about hairlines or something, and I was like clowning him low key. Yeah. And then so yeah, you jumped in and you thought I was talking about you, and she was like, "Bitch, that's why your ankles are fat." Or something like that. And that shit haunts me to this day. No! Oh my God. She's like, bitch with those fat ass knees and ankles. That shit hurt my heart.
I don't want that.
No, it doesn't have to. That hurt my heart though. And after
I don't want to be hurting you. That makes me sad.
It's okay. Upset. I mean, we were in a fight. Like But
that's low. Like who even think that's that Tony shit, bro? My mom could come up with some shit out of the blue. You like, where does this even come from? See that
but that was Tony. Motivation for me to like really get my shit together. And I was like, I'm about to lose weight. This bitch had me fucked up. I'm gonna go get lipo.
Oh my god!
Like,
it was the diet pills. Okay, so listen to that
fucking diet. The yellow pills, bitches still
yellow pills. Hey, I might even go get some.
Oh my god!
No, I'm just saying. If y'all see me sweating and mouth dry as a motherfucker, just know I'm on
bullets. Oh my god!
He's sweating bullets like for no reason. It's hot as shit in here. He's like,
I still do
it's
though.
It's on 60. Where they at? Those things would make you like angry too. So be careful.
Oh my god!
But yeah,
that was so bad.
It was bad.
That was.
And then I seen you, and I seen you out, and it was like, okay, it was light. You know what I mean?
At a BET after party.
Right, but the main thing is, it's like you, it's like Heather, but then it's like 2 seconds. It's like, there he is. You know what I mean? Like right beside you, and I'm like, damn. If anything, if Heather don't want to fuck with me, if Terrell fucks with me, I'm in the motherfucking building. Like, I'm good.
That's
so I look like,
facts.
Look.
We're at a BET after party or something.
And it's like, oh, get your crazy ass to food. Okay.
He was like, I just saw Chyna. And I'm like, and this time it's like, it's up. Like, we can get down for real.
No, I don't ever want to get down with you.
I don't either. But at that time, I was like, it could go down in here. We all have fucking dresses on. You can call
me, though. Y'all call me if somebody mess with. Listen, you know, the Lord with these hands out.
But then when yeah, come on. But then when I saw you,
prayer hands on you.
I'm just like, I don't feel
like
I want to do anything to her. I don't feel like it was just like we
Bro,
never.
It was up. It was so bad. It was really bad because I was out of town, and I remember I was like, Paige, when I get back, I'm going to get her ass, and I'm not playing.
I know.
You guys, it was bad. I could have went to jail. You could have called the feds
and it's
on me.
like,
I'm glad you didn't call the police on me and shit. That was crazy. I went to your job.
What job?
I mean, I went to your building.
Did you?
I swear to God.
Girl.
I pulled extra staff. I pulled up in the me and these cars, bro. I've had that hard ass Audi. Don't ever get the Audi, the fucking 2-seater one, the steering wheel. I'm gonna get her ass with that.
You was doing it in that Audi. You thought it was Terrell's car before it was or after. Was it after?
No. Oh, you know what? You talking about the gold one? Yeah. I'm talking about another one. That one was hell too.
Oh yeah, that one was hell.
It was black, but yeah, Audi's counter.
So you pulled up to Sorella,
and it was like, she's not here. Bitch,
okay.
I went to your house too.
You went to my house?
I went to your apartment building, bro. I was sitting outside, and there was some like, I don't know if she was a crackhead or what, but she was sitting outside, and I couldn't get in. Like, I knew what fucking apartment.
I'm like, she's never
been. And I didn't know what apartment. I was like, she has to come home. I literally sat there by myself, y'all. Some crackhead lady was there. It was up. It was so up, and my nerves were so rattled. I don't even smoke cigarettes. So I was like, "Ma'am, can I? I'm chain smoking with this crackhead bitch. No. Like, I'm gonna get her."
Oh my God! First time hearing that story. That is wild.
That was bad.
I never wanted to pull up on you, bitch, and do none of that to you.
I'm sorry.
Or girl, I didn't want to do none of that.
Why was I so angry? I probably would have saw you be like, bitch, give me a hug, give me a kiss.
I think that's probably what it mostly was. Like, we just need to talk. And I feel like we never got like to be around each other to talk. So to do this 10 years later, 11.
Fuck, it's been that long.
It's been that long. Our Snapchat fight was 2015. It is 2024, and we're able to sit here and laugh about it, which I'm so happy that we're able to laugh about it.
I'm ecstatic. I'm so happy you called me. You have no idea. I was
and
like, what?
sit here and do this. It is crazy because you don't get out of your character for anybody. Like there's have been a lot of beefs with you, right? And you've never cussed out anybody on the internet. You've never tweeted something weird. With all of the shit that you've been through, you never got out of your character.
And even with past people that I used to associate with that was very close to me prior to you.
Yeah.
I just never would do, I just don't, I don't see it. But I think my love for you was like a different love because I wasn't around my ex-best friend at the time. So yeah, I think that's what it was. And it was just like, I think it was maybe like y'all, it was how I felt, and I'm trying to think, how did I feel? It was like y'all against me.
Yeah.
Type vibes. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, it's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel
that's
like
not
we
really
were
how I feel
family. Like, I feel like we were like our own little family because me and you at least are away from our hometowns.
Yeah.
And we're here with these guys. And then you had King, and I just was like, oh, I love this little baby. And it just was
so
like my family out here. And that's why I was like, oh, it's like me and my sister beefing. Like, we'll get over it. We'll talk about it. And then like time and time went by and we never talked about it. So I'm so happy to have this closure. And
Me too.
I'm so happy to have seen you at BET because I was just like, okay, like we're good or whatever.
The timing is like perfect.
The timing is perfect.
And then you came to the baby's birthday parties. I don't know why it is so important for people to show up to the kid's birthday party.
Yeah, it's so important.
I was so happy.
Aw.
Yeah, and your little baby. Oh gosh, so cute.
Zuri, oh, she's my fave.
Terrell, how is it that the babies look just like you, bro? It is crazy, like all in here, and then it's like a little bit of Heather, but it's
All
like
Terrell.
here.
I got them natural cheekbones, yo.
Oh boy.
Aw.
But you and Terrell, y'all had a close relationship, but it was because he's like a big factor too with you.
Yeah, you
Like-
know what it is? Terrell is scary. It's like, I don't know what it, like scary in the sense of like, is this cool?
Yeah.
It's certain people where I'd be like, I don't care about that. I feel like if I would have had this, I'm like, yo, is this a cool outfit? No, take that shit off. And
He's
you'll be
just
like,
rude.
and you'll be like, damn, maybe you're right. Put that shit in the trash. He's just like, that's his personality.
He's just rude, yeah.
But in the honest way. I think it's the honesty that I fuck with.
Yeah.
And you know what it is too? He just always was just like thorough. He never was
Yeah.
like too overly just doing the fucking most, or like overly accommodating, or too less, or too talkative, or just doing shit like clout, just shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
how people are. He just always like was in his lane,
Yeah.
and that works. It works for you.
He's a real one,
Yeah.
for sure.
All right.
We used to turn up
Hey,
in
you
that
still owe me that
house.
20,000 for saying all this, right?
What?
No, I'm just kidding. The 20 G's, right? No, I'm just kidding. Nah, he didn't tell me.
Nah, he threw your shit out one day.
Oh yeah, he packed my shit up. You should have.
You should. Okay, see, like,
Hold
look,
on,
we're
hold on,
here.
that's-
I mean, we are
No,
now.
you told that story before, but you didn't tell it who it was. And
Oh, I
I'm
ain't never
glad
gonna
you
say.
said
I ain't
that.
never gonna say who threw the shit out. I ain't no
You
snitch.
tell on me now, it's
Cut this
okay.
shit out.
That's
No, it was the
Let me
people
cut it.
behind you.
That's
Who?
The people behind him.
that's fucked
It
up.
wasn't Terrell. It was the people behind him.
You can tell it though. Go ahead.
No. But you know what? Who else is Tyga gonna call to throw my shit out?
Yeah.
That I'm not gonna put hands on. No, I'm just kidding. That's the only person I wouldn't put hands on. No, I was kidding. Hey, listen, that's the old me, and here
This
we are.
fool
And we
did it
can talk
multiple
about
times
it.
though.
No, I did not. I only did that one time.
He only did it one time.
Okay.
Well, I did it to another girl, but she wasn't around then.
Oh.
I did that to Jordan.
She wasn't mean to you, was she?
She was.
I'll get her. Give me her social and her address.
You know how I'll never forget either? Is when we were in the Malibu house and the fucking gas got turned off or something because y'all had just moved into that house and you were pregnant and you were like, nigga, you ain't even got me no fucking hot water to take a hot bath, nigga. And I'm pregnant out here with you. I'll get your shit together, bro.
Man, it was That Malibu house was so far from everything. I was so bored in that little ass gold Audi.
Driving through the canyon.
Oh, no, wait. And then after that, do you remember that Bentley that everybody that ran through? I mean, the whole entertainment industry ran through that Bentley. Do you remember that Bentley?
That Bentley was fucked up.
That Bentley was fucked up.
What's your favorite car that you've had? Because you've had them all, honey. Or like the one you had the
My
best
favorite
memory.
lease. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh well, it's still yours.
I mean, all of them. My favorite.
Because I remember when you got that raggedy Bentley and you were so happy.
I was happy.
I mean, it wasn't raggedy when you got it.
It was like, yeah, it needed some TLC. I would say, ooh, that's so hard. I'll tell you what I love now, and I've had every car. I really love my Escalade.
That's crazy. I want one. I was just telling Terrell.
But like back in the, I'll take y'all for a spin. It's just everything. My favorite car, probably the Rolls Royce. I told myself I'm gonna have a Rolls Royce until I die.
Okay.
Yeah, like they're just comfortable.
Luxury.
They're just luxury and it's just big.
Yeah.
And it's just
boss.
one of those things just to tell yourself, like, no matter what is going on, just keep a little Rolls Royce.
Oh, just keep a little Rolls Royce, you know, no matter what. I've never had one.
We could get one.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
You going?
Oh, you know what? You see this? This is exactly what used to happen. Like this conversation. I went, no, yeah, you could get one.
Yeah, you always were.
And now I'm already in my mind like,
to the next level.
what color you want?
I would come over. She's like, "Come over, Heather. Let's sit by the pool and let's cook." And oh my God,
Cook everything.
your cooking show. You have to start that back
I would love to.
because you really can cook.
Bro, you know what? It's very hard for me to show my life.
Why?
Because I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to put it in a format. Like how you do your videos and your YouTube. Like, how do y'all do all this stuff?
Oh, girl, bye. You could do it.
Like, I'm so not tech. I'm just like, hustle. I'm just dry. Like,
Just get your phone and just start recording. You could do it.
okay, I got to get a new phone. I have like this weird green thing.
Yeah, go get a new phone. Press record. You could do it.
You do it so
And you have a
good,
beautiful life to show.
though. A beautiful
You
life.
know?
Yeah.
You need to do it. I'll come over and
I
do it with
want
you
to do
one day.
something with you, Heather.
Okay.
I'm like, just something. I feel like in this life, if you do not link up with people, you're not going to get further than we can see,
Yeah.
than the human eye can see.
And you always want to link up with people.
Yeah, I feel like because if you do that, you just go up. Because
Yeah.
it's like we can only reach stuff to a certain level, but you have to bring in people that's like-minded to where as though it's like, okay, I know where you stand, I know where I stand, and I know what we could do together, to where as though it's not like biting or something like that. Or
A
like
team is just always
competition.
better.
And you know what? I always loved you too. It was never a competition.
Yeah.
It was just always just regular.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is good. This is great.
This is, right?
I'm having a blast. He's talking about
Oh,
you nervous.
good.
I'm like, why is she being nervous?
I know, I was a little nervous.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't know, but you're just so good. But you just always have had the same energy. Like, you just always had really good energy. Always. Like, and just always have been such a fun time. Just like your mom, too. Just always, like, because in your heart, no matter what you've said about me or what you've done or what you think about Chyna, she is, like, super sweet, good heart, caring. Like, that's why, like, I was like, this is like my sister out here, you know?
Yeah.
You're the best. It's always a
just
great
got
time.
Lost. I just got lost, and then I tried to figure out where it's kind of started, and it kind of maybe led back to when my grandma passed in 2013, and when she passed, I remember, and I was like, when my grandmother died, I'm not gonna give a fuck.
You lost it.
I'm not gonna give a fuck
Yeah.
about none of that. So that's when things took a turn, because we do things, right, either out of love or pain. You get what I'm saying? And everything that I had built was from off of pain, because it's like, now I got a point to prove. I'm going to show y'all
Yeah.
exactly what it is that I'm capable of doing, not by hurting like somebody, not by scamming people, just by my just hustling and like determination. Because I was supposed to have opened up that salon with the other girl, and that's where Lashed came in, and then that's when Michael had did Last Kings. And for the life of me, I couldn't figure out like why is it that this dude didn't want to help me with Lashed, and it took so long to open, but I'm glad that it did, because these steps I had to take to really fully understand what it is that I have. Because a lot of times if I just give you something, you're not going to really value it. You're going to care about it, but if you don't go out and you grind and grind and grind to get something that you're passionate about, you're not going to care about it. You're just going to throw it away.
Yeah,
and it's not even going to last long.
Yeah. So how is Lashed?
I closed the store down, and now it's Heart's Pure. And I've had that spot.
Heart's Pure.
It's Heart's Pure. It's so pretty on the inside.
So Heart's Pure is her
It's right
new
down the street. You have
hair
to come.
brand. Yeah, I would love to come.
Yep.
Is your new
Please
hair
get
brand?
in the hair game with me.
I know. I gotta get back
Terrell.
to it.
Bruh. Sorry.
It's like put
Terrell,
the money
just get
up.
in here.
Just with the
Just come on at this point. Just no, I mean it's you. You can make so much money in the hair industry, and I'm gonna tell you like the whole motto behind everything.
And that stems from
camera.
your grandma.
So that stems from let me go back. So that's when I was like, you know what, fuck all this. Like I'm just gonna not give a fuck about nothing and worry about myself and then worry about this little baby.
Yeah.
And at the time I wasn't really as close to my mom as we are now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just was building everything off of her, and anything or any person that was gonna get in my way, you're just gonna be out of my life. And now I know that you just can't throw people away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Why do you feel like he never wanted to help you with that?
I don't know. It's so many questions, bro, that I have. I'm like, how was we even together that long? I don't even know.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I feel like the most of the times I was just like really just trying to just build, and that's what I was doing, like just building the brand, building Lash, even reaching out, Fashion Nova, starting that with Richard.
Yeah.
Just all these
I
different
remember
things. And I
that.
was just like by myself. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, where's everybody at?
You and Amber Rose were like the first girls at Fashion Nova or to know Richard or anything, and you were telling me about him. We went to a store in the Northridge Mall.
Yup.
And I remember all that like it was yesterday.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, Richard, I'm sorry, boo.
Go ahead.
Richard, if you're watching this, call me. I got some business for you.
I actually sat down with him.
Really?
Yeah.
He's sweet. He's so sweet. He's a good guy.
So cool. Well, because like
He's
Fashion
so
Nova
cool.
was like Sorella's biggest,
Yeah. Yeah, I would be downtown too. Like I was a little guy, 88 fan, like looking with the bags. It'd be like Sorella. I'm like, what she get? Big ass bag.
Really?
Fashion, because they was just reckless and tie the shit up, throw it to the side, big ass labels. Like you like okay, what they got? All right, no, let me get that. What color she get? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he was such an inspiration to me too, just what I could take it to, like what level I could be on. But as far as like photo shoots, models, all that stuff, I was the original OG. He took it all from me. Not him, but his team. And I sat down and I got to tell him that, because it would fuck with me so bad, because it's like, I don't have as much money as you. I'm not as big as you. And I'm trying to start this, brand or whatever. And I'm a black woman. And
I'm sorry.
Everybody would like,
So annoying.
oh, they're pulling up this and like trying to compare it to Sorella. Like, why does this model look better over here? And this is just my sauce.
Don't be doing that, y'all. Don't be doing that stuff. Don't be comparing models. That's weird.
And so I kind of hated Fashion Nova and Richard and everybody. And then I sat down with him one day and I was like, oh, he's actually so cool. He gave me so much game. Me, Terrell, we went to all go sit with them, and he was just great. Like, he even like was like, yeah, I'll,
Whatever.
give you game, this is this. But
yeah, like, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
So 88, or it's not 88
Yeah.
anymore, it's Angela White's closet.
Angela White Couture. Yo, you know what? I realized, what's up with the clothing stuff? Like, do people not like it? Is it too high? Is it too cheap? Like, is it us? I don't know how is Sorella going for you.
Everything
Sorella.
is changing.
I'm sorry.
It's like I've been doing it for a decade, and I feel like everything is just changing. Like with every business,
it's crazy. That's why I'm happy that you're doing
Amazon,
that.
Shein. Like I feel like all that took over, and people want to shop cheap. even like with hair, lashes, everything that was so popular, everybody wants to DIY it at home now. And I just feel like you have to grow with the times and figure it out. It's like I can't just post a picture on Instagram anymore and sell out like I used to. You know?
Everybody that's watching this, please go to Heather's websites right now and go purchase.
Okay.
Go purchase and support her, like, seriously.
Thank you.
She's a mother of 3, a wife, and she has high bills.
SoSorella.com. And then I started my new brand, Money for Nails, because I was like, I have to do something different. You always have to have, you have multiple businesses. You have 3, and then you do all this other stuff. Like, how do you manage it all? It's hard.
You have other people do it.
Yeah. That's what I think.
So what happens is, you know, once, because you, at first, like how you said, you started off doing everything yourself. Once you do that, you say, hey, let me talk to you right quick. I'm going to pay you this amount. This is what you do. Don't cross me. Don't play with me. This is what it is. Then you go on to the next thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it just starts building and building and building and building.
It's just always hard to like leave your bits, because I did that at one point in time. Like, y'all got it. I'm paying y'all all this money an hour. Do this shit on y'all's own. And then I kind of felt like I was like losing my sauce too, and like losing myself, and like it's like Sorella could be 10 times more better if your like head was in it like it should be, Heather, you know? And so I had to like step back, and I had to let people go, and I had to like get my shit back.
Yeah, because you know what it is too, like a lot of times when you hiring people, just like for in the future, just like teams and stuff, they got to be willing to like build your brand up and not just be taking money. And I realized that too, because people would just take your money and not care.
Yeah.
Like, all right, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I'm done. But do this tags and papers and stuff on the floor. Like, I would literally ball up something, bro, like this, and leave it like there. Let me walk over here and let this person walk over this. Come here real quick. Just go home.
Yeah.
Because now you playing with me.
It's hard
like,
to
it's
be
crazy.
a boss. It is so
hard.
It is so hard to manage people. And it's just like you're around these people all the time, and they become your friends too. And it's like we hang out after work, and I'm with you. You're telling me what you did for the weekend. This, and we start being cool, and then you start slacking. And then it's...
And you know where that comes from?
Where?
Bitch, we lonely.
Yeah. For real.
That's sad. Like, girl, you hanging out with
your employees.
Right. Shit.
But it's like you want...
I mean, they turn into like your family because you spend so much time together. But yeah.
Yeah. And everybody, like, I'm in a salon too. Like, everybody just is like, oh, I can do it on my own, and like leaves. That's why I don't know how people have salons, because everybody wants to work for themselves nowadays. Like, oh, I can do nails a little bit good. I'm going to go over here and do them for myself. Like, I'm not working for you. So to have, you know, a salon, that was hard, I'm sure.
Yeah. And then, you know, at the time it was like eyelashes and things like that. And them eyelashes used to be super expensive, like $300 a set. Like, what's up, run it. But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like everything is just changing. But the most important thing is that we change.
Yeah, grow with the times.
And grow with the times and keep it with the Joneses, you know. And I always say this too, like, that's why I love the Rihannas and the Jay-Z's and all this, because they can like evolve themselves.
Reinvent themselves. I heard you say that.
But like smooth, subtle. I love J-Lo,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Just all these different people, and it's like, it's just subtle.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that for us.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk sober life.
Yes.
Is it dry or what? No. You always say dry.
I ain't gonna hold you. It's very dry, but in a good way.
In a good way, right?
In the best way.
Yeah.
Probably the best. No, actually, the best thing that I could have done.
Yeah.
Just
what was
for
like
me? Just everything.
What was the breaking point where you're like, okay, I have to change something. I cannot keep doing this. What was that breaking point?
It was, let me just try this again, because it wasn't just the first time.
Yeah.
Like, I downloaded this app, and I met so many people along the way that I would meet. I met Bella at Blessed Bag. So her parents and her grandparents are the owners of Baskin and Robin, and we had met up to do some charity work and things like that, and she was just telling me about sobriety and all of that, and I was like, listen, this is something that I want to do. So she had told me about this app, and I would start, and I would do it for like 2 months, and then I would be like, I need a shot. Or I think I got up to like 4 or 6 months, and then I would screenshot it, send it to everybody, and then fall off. I kept trying, and then just this last time I was like, this is it. Like,
Yeah.
I can't keep hurting, like, the people that I care about, and even myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna like lose everything. And I told myself, if you have a drink, you're gonna die. That's what I told myself. And I
'Cause it
would
was
tell
that
I would
serious.
tell myself over and over, because it's like, what else can somebody? Nobody could tell you what to do. Because
Yeah.
I would try to stop for somebody else, but when you're not ready to do something, it's not gonna work. I've had my friends like pay for therapy for me. Like tell me, even my good friend Dinty, like, I'm never gonna talk to you again, because I was never mean to her, but just mean to the people around her and stuff. And she's like, you gotta go to therapy. I'm like, I'm not going to therapy. Well, if you don't go to therapy, I'm never talking to you. All right, cool, I'm at the therapy thing. So what's wrong? All right, I'm out of here. I did all of them, you know, but it's one of those things that I had to do it for myself. And I told myself, if you continue to drink, you're gonna die.
Yeah. And it was alcohol. That was the only thing that you were struggling with, is just the alcohol.
It's the alcohol. And it was one of those things to where, though, I'm like, I'm not an alcoholic because I'm not doing it every day. And a lot of people might think, oh, because I don't do it every day, that I'm not a quote unquote alcoholic. But the thing about it is, if you binge, because that's what I would do. Once the kids left, those 3 days, five, binge for the whole 3 days. Babies come, you know, I'd be kind of like, you know, hey, and then be with the babies. Soon as when the door closed,
It was
drinking. And then as soon as when they would leave too, because I had this thing in my mind to where, though, if I drink the alcohol, because for me, when I drink alcohol, it would keep me up.
Yeah.
So it was like the total opposite. I would like literally drink with people and they're like tired and hungry, and it would piss me off.
That's
right?
me.
I'm like,
don't
why are
drink
you
like-
sleepy? Why are you like doing all this stuff or whatever? And it was just like, drink with me, drink with me, drink with me. But it would keep me up and it would keep me like active and creative. But that was like the devil.
Yeah.
So it was like, in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, I'm doing this because I have to do this fashionable stuff. I got to Kendra's boutique, like all these different things that I was doing. I need to do all of this while the kids are gone.
Yeah.
And the only thing that could keep me going like that was the alcohol.
Yeah.
So not getting sleep and just doing the most.
Do you feel like working out and like your fitness journey kind of took that place? Like took the place of like the alcohol, and it like is your new like...
I like the workout. The working out, and that's been like for a minute with Anya Reed. It didn't really take the place. It was a combination, the Bible and the sobriety and then the working out, all of those combined.
Yeah.
Because at first I would just do the working out and I would like read my Bible, cool.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sober. Or I would do the sober stuff, you know, and work out and no Bible. And then when I realized the formula for me, which was mind, body, soul, working out, sobriety, in the Bible, this is all I'm gonna worry about. I'm not gonna worry about no trying to chase money like how I always do. I'm just gonna focus on these 3 things, and if it doesn't align with what I'm doing, then I'm out.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
And then everything just started dropping, and then even with the you know, with the OnlyFans too, I was like, I'm done with this.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I whooped their ass too.
What do you mean?
Like I came with some coins.
No, I know.
Like real fast. I was like, what the hell is this? I've never seen this before.
Yeah, and for you to just say, okay, you know what, I'm giving this up, it's crazy. I don't think a lot of people would do that.
Hell
You're
no.
super strong for doing that. I
No.
could just imagine. Okay, how
No.
much money? What's the most money you made?
1 month like 450,000,
Sheesh.
250.
What?
Yeah,
Damn.
I was whooping them folks. I was killing them.
Where'd you post your feet?
Shit, my ass, clap, clap.
So you don't think that you could still do it and just like post like your feet, or like, because you have really pretty feet.
You got the best toes. I'm so mad that they're not out.
Thanks. I know.
have
I
the
was gonna
cutest
wear them
feet.
out for you today too, but they're a little ashy right now.
It's okay. got some
I
lotion.
wanted to start an OnlyFans for my feet.
You know what? Terrell would probably like take the photo for you. No, I'm just kidding. I'll manage it. I'll answer all the DMs.
If I'm making 400 racks a fucking month.
Yeah, because once they open it up, it's like these different prices. That's why that girl, what is her name, Bella, when she had like did that hot shit, you couldn't like up the price. So you can like do one video
Yeah.
and charge $200. They open it and that's $200. And they take their 20%, but
Oh, wow.
yeah. But I had to stop all that stuff because I'm like, how is it that I'm moving backwards, bro? I was a stripper for 6 years and now you're on OnlyFans. Come on, girl. But at the time, it was like I needed the money
Yeah.
for the lawsuit and just my overhead, all them cars,
Yeah.
staff, stuff,
Yeah.
traveling, bags, shoes that's collecting dust. That's why I got rid of all that shit. I
Yeah.
got rid of everything.
Really?
And I got ridiculed for getting rid of all those like Chanel bags and Birkin bags and shit. But honestly, I had to like literally get rid of everything so I could see like really what it is. I got rid of the hair, you know what I mean? The nails, and I brought my nails back because guess what? That's not the problem.
Yeah.
The problem was like in here, in here.
Yeah.
It wasn't aligned. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So I just
Love
get my
that.
shit together.
Yeah. See what's really important. Love that.
Yeah.
So you've been baptized for 2 years now?
Yes.
That's so amazing. How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel great.
Good.
I was like, man, if I was to 2 years prior, I was like, if I was to die today or tomorrow, I'm going to go to hell.
Yeah. I
I've
got to get
never-
my life together.
I've never been baptized the whole time.
Yeah.
I was supposed to when I was younger, but I was like, I ain't fucking with that water.
My God.
I'm not letting this dude put me in the water. No.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is, but like black moms, they don't teach you how to swim in DC.
Do you know how to swim?
I can.
Oh my gosh.
I
that is
can doggy
hilarious.
paddle. I can. I know how to not drown, but I ain't getting in nobody's ocean.
That is
I'll
funny.
get in the pool. I'll get in the pool, doggy paddle.
Why do black moms and dads not teach us how to swim?
It's just ghetto.
Well, my mom's white, so.
But I mean, you're from Texas,
Texas.
and it's probably hotter. DC, the pools is open 2 months out the year. And let's be real, like most of the time, single moms, we're living in an apartment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have the luxury of like a house and a pool and
Yeah.
all that.
So why'd you want to get baptized?
It just came over me. I think
Yeah.
it was just time.
Yeah, that's good.
And I feel like God like let me go through and like do all this and all that, but he always was there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was always there. And of course, like the thing about making money, and when you're making money like the fucked up way, the devil's going to trick you.
Yeah.
Like, okay, the OnlyFans, okay, yeah, you make $2 million, $3 million, right? But yet you have all these lawsuits because you're doing fucked up shit on the side. So it's like you're making money, but you're actually throwing it out. But you're not looking at it like that because you're like, shit, I'm making money, I don't care.
Yeah.
The whole time you're still here.
I love that. I'm good, y'all. I'm happy y'all are in a good space.
Yeah, me
Dream is
too.
so cute.
Dream is a button.
I saw her.
She's so sweet. She's funny, bro. You think so?
She's
Imagine
you.
me, but a little one. I'm like, she's just funny. Like, how are you this funny, this little? I'm like, dude.
Yeah, I saw you doing her hair at your salon. Do you think she's gonna be like a beauty girly like you?
I think she's gonna be into it, but she's tomboy. I feel like I am too. You're way girly.
Yeah.
I always say that you're super girly, super prissy, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like.
So
and I'm
are
just
you?
like, yo, like, give me a hoodie.
So
Tired.
Oh my God.
Sneakers.
Yeah, you are. When you can dress down, you dress down, and you
All
don't
the
have
way
no
down.
shame.
No.
You don't have no shame.
Where my beanie at? Y'all
Yeah,
got
even
beanies?
at her highest time, like paparazzi crazy over you. She would just be out, even just walking with the family and stuff. Like I remember,
dry.
hoodie,
Hoodie.
a fucking beanie on. I'm like,
It's hot as
China
shit.
is
Mind
wild.
you, it's 90 degrees outside.
But you're still so
Slides
pretty.
with the socks.
It's still
Thank
so
you.
pretty, so it
Me
doesn't
too.
matter. Okay, so let's talk about your relationship now with Derrek.
Let's give it up for Derrek.
Come on,
Yeah!
Derrek. I love that.
Hey, boo.
Tell us about him.
Derrek is very lovely.
He is very lovely. Love that.
You have to meet him. He's lovely. He's
I did.
talented.
At Dream's party.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
He's so sweet.
How'd y'all meet?
We met in the studio.
Okay.
We met in the studio, and it's crazy because I was like, let me just try this music stuff one more time. And I was actually on a set of Black Hamptons, and somebody had brought up his name, and I was like, I think that I was supposed to get in the studio with him, and this was like in 2019. And I just hit him up, and I was like, hey, I want to like link up with you. I want to come in the studio just to see. I'm like, he's writing hits and stuff. But I didn't even before I went to the studio, I didn't even realize like how much work that he really actually did until we started dating, and he's like showing me and telling me stuff. I'm like, damn, you're good. Like,
Because he's a producer, right? Music
producer and songwriter. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay.
good. He's done some stuff for Michael too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like currently or before?
I don't know. And I think even if it was Karen, like he's such a good person that it wouldn't even matter.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He's so talented and so like nonchalant, like with that. He's focused on like his career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is he with your kids?
Great.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he's great.
That's
I'm
good.
I'm not gonna say I want. We're gonna get married and
gonna
I'm gonna
ask
have more kids.
Okay, you're just answering my
Yeah.
question. So you're gonna have more kids. How many more?
I want to have 2 more, but I had C-section, so
That doesn't mean anything.
yeah, I think I have to just wait like 3 years in between. But I'm getting old, so it's like shit. I gotta do it fast.
I mean, people are still having kids at 40, so you have time.
Yeah.
And you think he's gonna ask you to marry him?
Damn, where's the 4 years at, bro? I'm 36. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but
No, that goes by fast. Yeah, he's definitely gonna ask me. We're just
Derrek.
building.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
we're-
rush.
Yeah.
Right?
When are you getting married?
Oh God, bitch. I mean, girl. I don't know.
Yes, bitch.
I-
Bitch is right.
I
Bitch.
have- I feel like I'm already married to Trell.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel he's like, you have to plan it. And I just never planned. We were always just like on the hustle too. And just like on the go trying to like make it. And we had multiple businesses together and just always trying to go to the next level where I'm like, I don't want to spend this money to go get married.
I'm gonna tell you something,
Rather
bro,
go do
and
something
please
else.
listen to what I'm saying. The moment that y'all get married, God is gonna honor that, and everything is gonna open up for you.
Yeah.
In His eyes, when you do that, He bless you tenfold.
Yeah.
That's just. Am I right?
Any
Thank
married
you.
people in the building.
Am I right? Thank
Okay.
you. See? Yeah. It's like the blessings are just gonna rain down.
And that's how I grew up. Like I grew up in a church.
Yeah.
Like I grew up with my grandma telling me you have to get married before
Grandma.
you live with somebody before you have sex. All this stuff. Like she instilled
crazy.
that into me, and I just went the total opposite way. And still to this day, I said she is 90 years old, 96,
And kicking it.
96, still healthy, still can
See,
walk
we
around
gotta
the
ask
block.
her. See, we might gotta move back to
She
Texas.
takes vitamins. She's like an angel on earth. But I'm like, I don't think that this lady is gonna pass away until me and Trell get married. Because
She's gonna see it through.
yeah, she's gonna see it. Every
plus
time
more.
she sees me and him, whenever we go visit Texas, she's like,
Yeah.
you guys are still gonna get married, right? Like when are you gonna get married? When are you gonna, and he's asked me, he's done his job. He asked me twice, but he's like, your family has to pay for it.
Terrell, you gotta do like the
But
third time's a charm.
Yeah. Or even if we go get eloped or something and like just do
You deserve
something
a wedding.
small. I deserve a wedding, right?
And it's not gonna be small. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. So
You're gonna
I
have
need,
people mad.
I need the
Like,
funds.
Get
But we were like trying to focus on buying a house and now like we're
Yeah.
renovating it's just like so much other places I can spend my money than a wedding.
I'm gonna Google the perks of being married in the state of California. It's gotta come with some perks, right? A tax cut, a tax
It's gonna
break,
happen.
sorta.
It's gonna happen.
So, quick question: Who's all the bills? Who's all the bill? The name? Wait, what am I trying to say? Who has all the bills in their name? You or Terrell?
Me. But he pays them all.
Can we?
So,
We love a working man. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
so
hard.
He does what
You
he's
hear
supposed
that,
to
Derrek?
do. Well, are y'all gonna
So-
move in together?
Yes,
Okay.
but not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1 year. You know what I mean? And it went by so fast. It was so smooth. Oh, but getting back to him. Yeah.
I've lived with Terrell my whole adult life.
Mhm.
Literally. Like I only lived alone in Texas for like 6 months.
And then you were gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then I
that's hard.
left. And then I've been with him this whole time. So
That's dope.
I don't know anything different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 14 years later. It's crazy.
He's so beautiful.
Oh. Okay.
But it's crazy. Like me and Derrek, he's just like the best person. Like he really like
He
takes
seems
his
like it.
time and he just gets me. And I'm so happy that he was able to meet this version of me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, Derrek, I don't know. I was very mean. He's like, well, I could have handled you. I'm like, Derrek, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I would have ran.
Yeah.
For me,
Everything
I'm
is
kidding.
happening how it's supposed
How
to.
it's supposed to.
Right timing, everything. Love that.
I want to get married first, though. We was just talking about this. I'm like, this time I need to do it the right way. 3 baby daddies is ghetto.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I mean,
damn.
to each his own. You know?
My bad daddy.
Okay. We're going to play a little game.
Okay.
It's called Lock It In.
Okay.
So I'm just going to ask you questions and you can just answer them fast or however you want to answer them. Morning workout or evening workout?
Morning.
Okay. What's your go-to song right now?
Oops, my bad.
What
Oops, my bad. And I want to thank you, Heavenly Father.
Come on, gospel. It's
light on me. It's not a gospel, but I'm gonna play it for y'all. If y'all know the song, then y'all
What's
know
the first song?
it. The first song is my song.
Oh.
I keep listening to it over and over like, this is it. This is a song. This is a song I need to put out. This is fire. I like this. It doesn't make me feel no way. This is good.
I haven't heard that
I'm
one.
gonna play it. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna show you the music video.
Oh, it's new.
Gotta make a little cameo. Yeah.
Okay. Because I like driving to Hollywood. That's a good one. I'm like,
That's a
okay,
good one.
China,
Yeah.
you might have got you something
I
with
cut
that.
that in one time too.
And cameos, you've been in so many videos. I was watching one last night. I was like, oh, she looks so good. I'm not going to say which one.
Okay.
Unless you want me to know. I don't have to. I was like, oh, this is the China I know.
Depends on the year, baby.
Hot
you
like
know.
fire.
Hmm.
It's probably like 2018.
18?
2017 or 18 maybe. I think, if I'm right. I
Was it
don't know.
before or after Dream? Dream was born in 2016.
Before.
That-
Oh, damn. Dream was born in 2016?
Mm-hmm.
So she's close to,
She's about to be 8.
she's close to
Crazy.
Zoe.
It's wild. Like, dude, where did this time go? King
Zoe's
is going to be
8.
12.
King is going to be 12 is crazy.
King is this tall.
I know. I would love to see him.
I'll bring him.
He doesn't even know me. I hate that. It's all right. That was my
No, it's
first
good.
little baby before I had
No,
babies.
it's fine.
I love him.
He's so low. I'll drop him off.
He
No.
seems so. Damn. He seems so smart too.
Yeah, go to your auntie. Your auntie had it. All right, now y'all can ring the doorbell.
Who are these
No, I was
people,
kidding.
Mom?
That's how you got to get to know people. You just got to show up at their doorstep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's a fashion trend you hate?
Those baby hairs. Cut it out.
Really?
I hate them.
So you never did
The
the wigs?
baby hairs with them lace wigs, girl.
Yeah. Please tell him. I never was into that.
Now it's getting ridiculous. They got, it's crazy. Just no more. It's just out.
What is your favorite cheat meal?
Top ramen.
Top
I
ramen?
love top ramen.
Do you like do it up extra?
I do it all the way up. I had some last night actually. I'm like, damn, this shit gonna swell up. This is fucked up.
Do you put eggs in it and like?
I didn't hook it up that much, but I will put an egg in it, crack it open, put a little egg in it. Different seasonings. It's this vegetable seasoning. I gotta take you to this place called Restaurant Depot. It's gonna change your life,
Okay.
especially for your family. Oh,
Where is it?
it is in I think it's in Van Nuys. It's not too far, but you're gonna go in there. You're gonna be like, wow, like big container, like that big bag of rice that I was when I cooked for the
feeding the
home,
homeless.
like $20.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I'd
like
love to
just
go.
stuff like
Better
you'll be
than
like,
Costco?
meat. They have seafood, all that. Because I always wondered, like, how are these restaurants making money when the grocery bills are so high?
It's like wholesale.
bu-
Everything has a wholesale, right?
Yep, they had liquor there too. I was like, shit, back in the day, I would have tore this motherfucker down. They don't like ban her ass.
Like Costco. Costco has the cheapest bottles. Costco, I love Costco so much. I'm like, why have I not had this membership my whole life?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, heels or sneakers?
Sneakers. Not feet.
Heels, you walk so good. I feel like I always see you in heels.
Really?
Always. The highest ones too.
Mm.
The Versace heels.
Oh,
Ah.
do you still have them?
Yes, I still have them. I'm never giving them away. Zoe and Ziri will be in those heels. Zoe, I mean, you can use, I don't know if you have a small foot.
No, you have a small foot. I'm a 39.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Or like
And
a 40 sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, depending.
I'll definitely let you borrow them. They're the colorful ones, the Nicki Minaj one. Ugh.
I just see my black and gold ones. I was like, wow.
I still have the black and gold. Y'all bought me those. You and Tyga. You made Tyga buy them for me.
Man, I remember his flight lady. I know his flight lady was like, this bitch is running up your bill.
What flight lady?
What was her name? Maria, some shit. I don't know. I used to fly
Like,
my
give me the
friends
flight,
in,
girl.
baby. That nigga Tyga was gone. I'm like, bitch, pull up.
You did.
I would put my
You
friends
always
over
had
there.
your friends with you. You had your friends in Germany with us.
We was having a blast.
Yeah, we were having a fucking ball.
Flights are high as fuck.
Yeah, they are, especially now. We were having a fucking ball. I don't think y'all understand how much fun we had. We can't say it all on camera, but it was fucking lit.
I had a blast.
Natural hair or wigs?
Ooh. What's the day of the week?
Yeah. Whenever. Natural hair or wigs. Which one you want to go for 7 days
For
out of the
me,
week?
shit, beanie, natural.
Natural
when
hair.
I get home, it's a fro. I literally asked Larry, I was like, Larry, you think I could wear a fro today? He was like, I was like, okay, put the gel in.
You did it?
No. The girl at the shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If you could only live with one makeup product, what would it be?
One makeup product. Lip gloss.
You love lip gloss.
We got to do a gloss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all your lip glosses. I need some of those Lashed lip glosses. They look fire.
They almost gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
that's
know
right.
y'all was probably mad at me for keep going on live. I had to do what I got to do, baby. I'm not on OnlyFans, so just support a black woman. Goddamn. They was like, if you go on that live, they're like cussing me out in like the feed, but it's okay though.
You really did everything that you really loved, and that means a lot. Like, you didn't just say, I'm just going to slap my name on this and, like, do it. You loved lashes. Like, that was your whole thing. Lashes, lip gloss, hair.
That's it.
That was you. Mm-hmm. You should have sold, like, bikinis or something, too. Hey, you never did that?
I'm like,
swim.
Man, I feel like I don't know. I'm like, do people even like really go swimming like that?
Yeah, girls love swimsuits. It's vacation all year round. But I feel like
I'll model yours.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna make me some.
Okay.
What's your love language?
You helping me do stuff without me asking. Which one is
Period.
that? Acts of service.
Acts of service.
Acts of service.
Go out or stay in?
Stay in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you used to go out all the time.
I don't. Did I? I don't.
Well, you
think
just wanted
so.
to be out with people.
I think I would go as far as I go get nails and maybe go to the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we never was on like the social scene like that.
No.
I feel like that's why people are burnt out. It's like, bro, we've seen you this whole week everywhere.
Yeah.
Every week.
No, but you were like, let's go get food. Let's go get our nails done.
Remember Stinking Rose?
Get out on the Rose. Oh my God, let's get out in the world. Stinking Rose closed.
I'm so sad. Damn,
It was
so
so
good.
good.
So good.
It was so good. What's your favorite restaurant now?
Favorite restaurant?
What's your favorite meal?
Favorite meal? I love smothered chicken. I
too.
love smothered chicken. I tear it up every time. It just always hits, and it's King's favorite meal. So every time I make it, I feel like I'm doing something.
Aw.
Yeah, I served this boy. He's so spoiled. I was looking at him. I was like, he's gonna be struggling when he finally leaves the house, cause we literally do everything for him.
Yeah.
But maybe once he get a little bit older, he'll start doing things. But I'm like, right now,
He's spoiled.
spoiled.
Aw,
I told
King.
he was like, can I make some top ramen? I'm like, King, just make it. He's like, I don't know how. I'm like, okay. Struggle.
My kids know how to make their top ramen.
I seen your babies like making going in.
Yeah, Zoe, she
Zoe's
wants to learn how to
good.
do it all. Zane knows how to make his own too. He's only 6. I'm like, I'll turn the stove on, but y'all do the rest. Go fill up your bowl with water.
That's
Get the
dope.
noodle out. I'm not about to be doing this for y'all all the time. Especially noodles. That's all they want to eat. Okay, if you had a chance, would you go back in time or know your future? Would you rather go back in time or would you rather know your future?
Shit, I want to know my future.
Right?
Shit,
I want to know my future too.
You know what? I kind of do, but then I kind of like. I just want to know the future part where what it is that I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Like, and that's one of the things that I always ask God. Like, God, just please tell me and just lead me for the things that I need to be doing and like just guide my steps. Like, I literally like wash my hands with like trying to figure out stuff.
That's good.
Like, because that's always been my thing. Like, just try to figure out stuff. Like, hustle. But like now, I'm like, whatever's supposed to be for me is just gonna be for me.
Yeah, and just live in
Because
the
that shit
moment.
burns you out.
It does.
And then it's like, you do all this and it's like, I really ain't do shit.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Because it's like, we could have a lot of motion, but ain't going nowhere. Like, bro.
Yeah. So do you feel like you're fulfilled in life?
Fulfilled, I feel as though I'm becoming whole. I feel like fulfilled, no. I feel like just as a human being, we'll never have that that fulfillment. But to feel whole and to feel happy and to feel like joy and all these different emotions, I do feel them. I feel way more emotions because I am like more tapped in.
Yeah.
But yeah, like as far as like fulfillment, what that would look like for me is to obviously like, you know, be a billionaire.
Yeah.
No, just have a successful business. Like the kids are straight. Having like a stable home, of course, and you know, in the future, like having more kids and having a marriage and having businesses and things like that.
Yeah.
Like the other fun part of life, because
Yeah.
it's like you have fun, like this is fun, but then it's like shit. This ain't really that fun once you did it. And then it's like, okay, then you try to get serious with life and then it's like you miss out on things and then you're trying to backtrack. But yeah, I feel good. Do you feel fulfilled?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I always want more in life, like you said, more money, bigger house, better cars, whatever. But like fulfilled, like I have a beautiful life. I have healthy kids.
Key.
That is like my number one. I
think about that.
And I pray with my kids every night and I let them know kids are in the hospital. They're sick. They can't go to school. They can't go play with their friends. They can't even just chill in their house. They're sick. You know, I have to like, because they don't see that. They don't know that. And that is a blessing to have healthy kids.
It is really a big blessing. And I, you know, even I took Dream down to feed the homeless, right? She was super excited, pumped up. You know, she went to her dad's house and told Rob, like, we're going to feed the homeless. So she came back and she had like 2 big boxes of chocolates. And I was like, okay, this is nice. She put them in the bags and stuff. King, the day before he went to Restaurant Depot, he was so upset with me. He's like, why we gotta go here? I'm like, King, we have to go get food. It's my birthday. I want to feed the homeless for my birthday. So they both went with me down there just to see it. But Dream, she passed out a few bags and was like, oh, hell no, get me out of here. But it's like, she was like, got in the car and was like, I'm never coming back here ever again, Mommy. I never. She's like, not even when I'm 16. And I was like, okay. I was like, oh gosh, I hope I didn't traumatize my daughter. And I was like, well, y'all ready to go to Disneyland? Like trying to
make them forget.
Man,
it's good for them to see that though.
No, absolutely.
How do you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered as a hard-working woman. I want to be remembered for like the fashion, like all that cool stuff. The fashion and just a good person. A person that actually like changed her life.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes we just go through all these different things and we feel like we can't come from out of it, but we actually can.
Yeah.
It's just literally baby steps and doing things to see it all the way through.
Yeah.
And that's where like the isolation come in at and really like looking into yourself and really loving yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's like I love myself. Of course I love myself because it's myself, but do you really love yourself? Even with the alcohol, like I really wasn't loving myself if I allowed myself to literally drink poison, to tricking myself to thinking that this was helping me to make more money. That's all devil. That's the devil's work. And it's nasty work too. So like the whole loving yourself, but like, do you really love yourself? Like, do you really value yourself? Or are you just like here?
Yeah.
Like, are you just here? Are you just like living or are you living? There's a lot of people that's here, but you're not really living.
It's true. Love that.
You know? Yep.
Well, thank you so much.
I had a blast.
Oh,
I don't want it to be over.
I'm so happy you had a good time. I'm happy that we did this. I'm so happy that we could do this. Actually, like ecstatic. And I'm so happy to see what's next for us because
yes, me too.
We're gonna be back with more content, right?
Everything, like everything. Some stuff y'all might not even know it's us.
Okay, okay.
Because I see I see some stuff, and I realize this too. What I noticed, I don't know what it is. When you tell people it's your stuff,
they don't want to support.
They don't want to support it. I post my stuff, nothing move.
Yeah.
I post this. Rah! You're like, dude, oh, this is how y'all moving. Cool. So I'm going to take these same, whatever it is that I'm doing, let me dress these girls up because that's obviously what's going on. Take my name completely off and now run me this check.
Yeah.
But that's what it's looking like. But I don't know why is that. But that's just what it is. And it sucks because it's like you want to support small businesses or just even people that want to do better for themselves, you know? Yeah, that's why I respect you
Silent
too.
partners.
That's why I respect you, because like even you know, your storefront and things like that, outside of, you know, the social media rim, you have an actual career.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like you have things that's that really means stuff and like really matters.
Well, Chyna, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
I love this.
Me too.
Appreciate you so much.
I'm so excited. You have no idea.
Me too. Thank you
I have
so
like
much.
I know people that I hang out with that's like real and just sweet, and that's on the same like vibe as me. Like we're just with the stores and wanting to do stuff, because I feel like a lot of times the girls, they just want people to do shit for them, and that's just never been my vibe.
Yeah.
I want to go get it myself.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You've always been like that. Well, thank you
you.
so much. I'm
Thank
glad
you.
that we're back in each other's lives.
Me
And I'm
too.
glad that y'all got to see it 10 years later. Love that. Thank you so much, y'all. We're going to go ahead and close out this video. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And we'll be back with more videos.
More videos.
Woo!
Give it up for Angela! Angela White!